Go ahead.
I was in the shower last night, and I've come to realization that every single one of my exes after me has went to a girl that is short, blonde, no tattoos, and doesn't lift. What's happening? I'm not joking. Every single one of them. I'm like, so someone tell me, preferably a man, why you guys go to the complete opposite after, I guess, a failed relationship. But like, we're still on decent terms. Like, if we seen him, I wouldn't be like, oh, bye. No, we'd be like, hey, what's up? So yeah, ladies, put a finger down if every single one of your exes has gone to the opposite version of you every single time you break up, and you don't understand why, and you just want the men to answer. So someone explain to me things.
Okay. So all your exes, like, how tall are you?
6 foot.
You're 6 foot. So all your exes end up with like petite blonde women and
yes.
no tats.
Yep. And they usually don't go to the gym, or if they do, they just follow them to the gym.
And maybe she thought, well, this is what men should be attracted to, says the culture, and so they are. But they're not. We're not.
Oh.
Like, as it turns out, yes, do men prefer feminine women? Yes.
Oh.
Because we're men. And we're not looking for, if you're a heterosexual man, you desire a woman, and that's a particular sort of desire that you have because you want to get married, you want to have kids, you want a family. It's all natural desire for human beings to have, for men to have. But you don't need a woman who acts like a man or looks like a man or takes on the mannerisms of a man. Why would you want that?
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, you have guy friends that you hang out with, but you don't need women to fill that role.
Yeah.
You certainly wouldn't.
You can pause Wheels donated $100. Would Bella or Holly add me on the gram lol at James _Wheels?
Oof. Maybe after.
Okay.
Maybe do your best work in my DMs, and if you get my attention, then it's a yes.
And as
I'm
her
honestly
manager,
very easy to impress.
Your reaction to the video, to the Matt Walsh video?
I was like kind of taken back a little bit because I see myself as feminine.
Yeah.
I get that I lift, and I'm not big. I'm tall, but I still see myself as very feminine.
You're
and I was
very
kind of like,
yeah, you're super feminine.
Yeah.
I don't
you are
even
very
Well, I think he's
feminine.
saying that in reaction to, because in the video that we reacted to and the video he reacted to, you're like, well, I think that, look how, I forgot, I don't want to misquote you, but you like flexed in the video and
I said,
and what?
they don't want them like this, they want them like this,
But
so I mean, I can be like this with the right guy, but guys just always see me when I'm out doing my personal training, so I look like big, scary, and strong.
Okay.
Like, and then if I go to the grocery store, it's usually right after I lift. I look big, scary, and strong, and I don't go out, so they don't see me like dressed up and nice or whatever.
Okay.
But I feel like for men, what's feminine is different for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, there are guys who like super curvy women.
Wait, can you scoot your mic to the very edge of the table?
Super curvy women with big boobs and everything. There are guys who like petite women that don't have any boobs. I think it's just, the preference of what you like as a man. I have guys that like the way I look, and I have guys that say I'm a dude because of my voice and having a six-pack. And I haven't always had that. I've weighed 180 pounds, so I've been curvier. So
Yeah, Sweet Tooth, thank you for the gifted 20 memberships. Appreciate it.
So I think it's just different for each person what they like. And I think if Matt Walsh says we're men, we like this. No, you're a man, yes, and you like this, but John over there might not.
I think to be fair to Matt, I mean, I think there is a grain of truth in that men do like feminine women. Yeah, we want someone who's more feminine than us. I wouldn't go to the extent to say that you're like a man, because you're not. I mean, from the limited interaction I've had with you, you don't seem to be very manly. You seem to be pretty feminine. Other than working out and being tall, I think those are good qualities. So I wouldn't count that against you, but also
I think you're feminine.
Yeah, I think you're a feminine lady.
Feminine.
Yeah, you're a dashing lass.
I look a little scary when I'm working out, but besides the point.
Are you a grunter?
No, but
You know how,
I
like,
do.
oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I lift
When they
really
grow.
heavy, so like I
Oh,
go
okay.
hard. I go
Did you do
hard.
the smelling salts?
I don't do the smelling
Okay,
salts.
okay.
Okay. I'm just,
What's
I'm
your
just
favorite
There is-
lift?
At the moment, my favorite is probably belt squat at the moment.
Ooh,
Nice.
I love those
Okay.
too.
I know.
I do
it's so
lots of belt
random.
squats.
And lunges. I am a sucker for lunges. I know it sounds crazy, but
No.
I love lunges.
Yeah, usually
hate
psychopaths
lunges.
like lunges.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
so,
say I
yeah,
hate
okay.
lunges. I struggle
Fair
there.
enough. Yeah.
You know
I feel
what?
like guys.
Here, okay, go ahead, and then we'll go to you. Go
I
ahead.
do want to point out too, I feel like the new way to put down a girl in 2023 going into 2024 is being like, oh my God, you're so masculine. Oh my God, you're so, and you're like masculine energy. Like, I feel like that's almost like a microaggression sometimes
Yeah.
where guys will say that just like sometimes, especially when it like seems to be out of nowhere and you're just like, wait, what did I do to like set you off? It's almost like, have you been planning on saying this the whole time?
I mean, guys literally think that if they go.
Hold on, just a
Sweet
second.
underscore tooth 989
Oh.
donated $100.
See,
Let's go, sweet tooth.
Yeah, let's go, sweet tooth.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys online think that we care if they, oh, you're masculine, you're trans. I'm like, I don't care. Like, really? You go online, you put this energy into my page saying mean things.
Well, and on top
Please.
of it, there is a lot of men who like dominant women.
Yes.
Like, and then the
Yes.
problem
A lot
is,
of-
yes, oh
A
yes,
lot of men.
Yes,
Well, hold on.
actually, I'm a
Yeah.
professional
Men
dom.
do that.
I'm also a professional dom. The amount of money I make humiliating men on a daily.
Yeah, but they want to keep that on the DL.
exactly.
Exactly.
Well, okay,
But
so
they don't want it from their
you said
partner.
a
Not
lot.
always.
No, yeah.
Not
a
always.
lot.
For the most
You'd be
part,
Do
they
you
surprised.
don't.
think
For the
the
most part, they don't.
majority of men want dominant
No.
women?
Almost every very powerful man I've met, which I'm not going to release any names, they always want to get dominated.
Wait, can you
That's-
guys define like dominant? What do you mean? Like,
Where when it comes to sexual, they don't want to be in charge at all.
Haram.
And they also
Cucks.
don't mind doing domesticated
Some
work.
cuck shit.
Yep,
But that's more like a
100%.
sexual thing. I don't think it's like in life.
Well, they also like to cater to you.
no, that's another thing that I wanted to add. Right now, what we're seeing is like the sassy man era, where they also like to.
I love that.
No. There's men who in life prefer to have a dominant woman so they could do less work. That's
Yeah.
why there's like this.
That too.
That's why there's like this.
I was gonna
new-
say, what's your name? Yours? Yeah. TikTok.
Abigail.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Abigail. Okay.
That was your point.
I was gonna say, I think it's more of like a dating problem rather than you. I think you're very feminine and beautiful, and I think any guy would love to date you. But I think that we're just in a like dating crisis.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the whole dom thing, though. What? So, well, I certainly like if there's you could say there's a lot of men insofar as there's the population of the U.S. is what 330 million people. Certainly, there can be a lot. I would not say that though that the majority of men are into being dominated.
I would, because I know what happens behind closed doors.
Well, but that's
So
just
my
because there's a lot of
experience-
men doesn't mean that it's the majority of men.
Well, my experience.
I don't think it's the majority.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it
Okay, then
is-
how about this?
I think
My
it's more than you would
experience,
think,
the majority
though.
of the people, and it is more than especially the powerful men.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys have no idea the amount of powerful men that do not want that power, especially at home. They are tired of it. They need a release. They cannot deal with it anymore.
But that's your clientele, so I mean, your
Yeah.
view
I don't
is
have-
somewhat
I feel like
skewed.
It's
I feel
not
like
my
it's skewed.
clientele. I don't have a clientele.
feel like I have.
I don't
yeah.
do anything like that.
Because I mean,
Wait, what
like,
do you mean?
I do professional dom work, and I also help people in like gearing what
Well,
they
do you
want,
mean?
what they like.
Why do you object to me using the term
Because I don't want people
clientele?
thinking that I'm like a courtesan or something. I don't do that.
What do you do?
yes.
I'm professional dom.
So you provide sexual services for
No,
money.
I do not touch them sexually. I do not allow them to touch me sexually. I do not watch them do
They
anything
receive
sexually.
sexual gratification.
Nope, they're submitting. They might get off to it later at home in their head, but not in front of me right here. Absolutely not. Or else they can leave.
That you're engaged in sex work. I mean, you can.
Oh,
try to paint
absolutely.
it.
I don't deny that.
Well, then, so why? do
I'm
you-
not a hooker. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not a hooker.